Well, you couldn't buy anything during the war because everything went for the soldiers. And so civilians just couldn't go out and buy anything they wanted. So everybody had to have a ration book. Everybody. My son was 6 days old and he had a ration book.
What's a ration book?
That's what this is. You go out, sugar, chocolate, meat, gas, tires, anything that was used extensively in the war could not be given to us because the majority of it had to go for the soldiers. So if you wanted sugar, you were only allowed so much every month.
You mean
Come
you
and look
can't
at the
have
book
to-
and you'll see the stamps.
You can hardly have any gas.
Oh no, you couldn't have gas. I didn't have a car, so that didn't trouble me, but my dad and my brothers had cars, and you could only get so many gallons every week. So you couldn't just fly around like you do now and go here and go there, and because you had to carefully decide where you wanted to go and how you wanted to use that gas.
The
We
coupons you
civilians-
get give you permission to buy sugar or permission to buy
And
gasoline.
each time, like say that you wanted to go out and buy some gas, if this was your gas book, this is not a gas book because I didn't have one. Maybe this was sugar, I'll just say that. If you went to the store and you wanted to buy sugar, you couldn't buy it unless you gave the person this stamp because they couldn't sell you sugar if you didn't have your stamp. You weren't allowed to have it because you could only have so much every month.
Why do they need sugar?
Why did it?
Everybody needs sugar to
To
cook
eat.
with, make cookies, so we didn't do much baking.
Wow.
No, I mean no.
The
I mean,
soldiers?
Why did the
soldiers-
soldiers need sugar?
Yeah.
Oh,
For
for
cooking?
food, for lots of things.
They need chocolate.
An army runs on its stomach.
Yeah, that's for sure. This came out of there. You want to find Randy's just to show them?
Yes, yes.
But Mama,
There's Olaf
There's-
Satry.
Oh, that's my dad.
they're still
I got their
full.
books.
They're still
So, yes,
full.
I see. So this is Raymond. Where's Randy? Agnes. A.W. R.R. Is that
That's
Randy?
That
It's well loved.
This is Randy's ration book.
Here's another one. So how did you know what they were for? You know,
It's told.
it would say.
Where
Here's,
do you get ration books?
you had to go to a certain office and apply for them. They had offices in different places around the cities called OPA, Office of Public Administration. I remember that. When you have your rations salvaged, the tin cans and the waste bats, they are needed to make munitions for our fighting men. So we had to save every bit of fat. Does your mother ever cook anything and there's fat in the pan? What do you do with it?
Put it in the jar.
What do you do with
I
it?
pour it in a jar, but then I throw away the jar eventually. You know, I keep it until the jar is
During the
full.
war, we had to save every little drop of fat. And we saved it in old cans or soup can, whatever you had. And then so often, when you collected it, you'd go to the OPA office and turn in your fats. Because, believe it or not, they use that to make bullets.